Hi, this is a short tutorial on how to use Google Forms and integrate a simple mail merge script so you can send progress reports out to students or parents or whomever you might want to send them to. I did a Google search for Google Drive simple mail merge script, and I'm going to go to the second link here, go down to tutorial, click on that. You're going to come down and you're going to click on preparing a spreadsheet and running the example. What you want to do is you want to open the spreadsheet template, and it opens this form which has a timestamp, first name, last name, and email address. The first thing you want to do is you want to make a copy, and I'm just going to call mine copy of the simple mail merge. You can call it whatever you want. I'm going to click on OK, and it's loading right now. After that loads, I'm going to go to form, and I'm going to go to live form, and I'm going to stick some information in there just so I have something to work with. And I'm going to put my regular Gmail account in there instead of my NCSSM mail. I'm going to submit that. It's been recorded, so I'm going to close that window, go back to my form there, and there it is. What I want to do now is go to Tools, come down to Script Editor, and there will be a script here on the side that has all the code. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to want to edit things a little bit. I'm going to end up having 7 columns because, and I'm going to put a 7 in there because I'm going to be having adding some things to my form, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and change that 4 to a 7 here, and we'll come back. I'm also going to go down here and change the subject line down here to NCSSM online progress, if I could type progress report. So that's in there, and I'm going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to go back to my form now, and I want to modify my form. I'm going to edit it. So notice that I have 3 columns. There's actually 4. I'm going to add an item, and that's going to be text, and that's going to be my letter grade, and that's just going to be text. I'm going to make that a requirement. That's done. I'm going to add an item here of my numerical grade, and that's going to be required. And I'm going to add an item here, paragraph text, and here are my comments, and I'm also going to make that required, so I'm done. I'm going to save that form, and if I go back, I'm going to close that window. If I go back to my form now, I can put my letter grade in there, I can put my numerical grade in there, and I can put my comments in there, so there that is. So you can actually enter in all your data just in a spreadsheet. Now what I want to do is go to Tools, go back to my script editor, okay, and there's my script, and I'm going to run it, run send emails. It's going to ask me to authorize that. I'm going to authorize it. Now it's eligible to run. I'm going to say close. Okay, and I could actually go back to my form now and run the script editor. As soon as it loads here, oh, excuse me, I actually could have gone back there. I could run it from here, send my emails, and now it's running. Or I could have, under my tools, I could go to Script Manager and run it from there, and then close that window. So I can run as many times as I want. If I now go to my email, I got a email that says, thank you for signing up, and here's all your data. So now what I want to do, so I'm testing that I make sure I get my data. Now what I want to do is I want to go down here to, on the bottom of your form here, go to email template, and this is where you can change what data you want to have go in there. So for example, I want to say this is the progress report for, now I want the person's name to go in there, so I'm going to put a $, curly bracket, quotes. I'm going to type in first name. Notice that matches exactly what's in my spreadsheet for NCSSM online. And if you want to add anything, So for example, you can change all this information here. This is just text. If you want to add a line, if you hit a Control Enter key, you'll get on a new line, and I can say letter grade, quote, and then I want $, curly brackets, in quotes, letter grade, and again, it's got to match exactly what's in your spreadsheet. Control Enter to get to a new line, numerical grade, and I can put in there $, curly brackets, numerical, I think I called it numerical grade, I better check, okay? And I can just format that however I want. If I go back to my responses, notice I called numerical grade with a capital G, so I better go back to my template, double click in there, change that little g to a capital G, make sure those all match, and I can put as much in there as I want. Again, I might as well just go ahead and Control Enter and put my comments in there, and $, curly bracket, comments, close all that. Okay, go back to here, and now if I go to Tools and I go to Script Manager, and I can send my email again, and it's all done. So I'm going to go ahead and close that, go check my, how did I do, did I come in? So now I got my progress report, and there's all my stuff. So that's a pretty quick tutorial on how to use the scripting to create your online progress reports. Hope this helps. Thanks very much for watching.